Hello and welcome to this special broadcast, Champions the Paris. And let's start this bulletin with a great breaking news which is coming in from Paris. Neeraj Chopra has bagged a great silver medal for India in Paris. Neeraj Chopra threw his javelin at 89.47 meters, and with this his scripted history once again bagging a prestigious silver medal for India at the Olympic Games. Neeraj Chopra earlier got a gold medal in Tokyo 2020 edition of Olympic Games, and now he becomes the only athlete to bag 2 Olympic medals in 2 consecutive Olympic editions. And with this, Neeraj Chopra also becomes the first athlete to bag 2 back-to-back medals at 2 different Olympic editions. And in a short while from now, I would be joined by Narayan Singh straight from Paris, and would be joining us Abhishek straight from outside Neeraj's residence. Now, the celebrations are slowly erupting across India. The celebrations are also erupting in Paris because the Indian fans have gathered there in large number. And to discuss more on this, I am joined straight from Neeraj's house, where Neeraj's father is going to speak. Let's go live across to Haryana, where our correspondent is there, bringing us all the joy about this great victory.
भाई मेरी तरफ से यही संदेश है, उसने देश के लिए जी जान लगा दी। हमारी तरफ से उसको धन्यवाद है, पूरा आशीर्वाद रहेगा हमारा उसके साथ। बिल्कुल जश्न की तैयारी चलती रहेगी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल चलती रहेगी, बिल्कुल।
So there you heard the father of Neeraj Chopra, who said that they are really proud of Neeraj Chopra and his performance. He's given the best to the country and made the entire world proud, the entire country proud. So Neeraj Chopra has won a silver in men's javelin final with the best effort of 89.45 meters. On the other hand, Pakistan's Arshad Nadeem won gold with an Olympic record of 92.97 meters at the Games in Paris. Neeraj Chopra added an Olympic silver to his decorated trophy cabinet with the best effort of 89.45 meters, which is also his season's best. Now, it was his best ever throw in the Olympic Games as he went past 89.34 mark, which helped him seal the top spot in the qualification round earlier on Tuesday. And to discuss more on this, I am joined by the India correspondent straight from Paris, Narayan Singh. Narayan, a beautiful day when we talk about India, a bronze from hockey and now a silver from javelin throw from the golden boy. Though we knew that he was injured and he was going through all the recovery process, but then bringing a silver medal even after that phase is really commendable when we talk about Neeraj Chopra's overall performance, Narayan.
Oh, definitely a big achievement, winning gold in Tokyo and now winning a silver medal here at Paris. It's a stupendous achievement. As we all know that he's the golden boy of India. He won every medal. He won World Championship, Diamond League, gold in Tokyo and silver here in Paris. It shows that what kind of athlete he is. Once in a generation, definitely he will define the Indian sports right now. And if you talk about silver, definitely everyone was expecting a gold from Neeraj, but it was Arshad Nadeem's day, his one throw. We can say that luck is in his favor today at the right moment, at the right time, and he threw a massive throw of 92.97 meter, and Neeraj also gave his best, the season best of 89.45 meters. But all in all, Neeraj is we can say that he's defined the Indian sports with his performance, and everywhere he goes, fans just cheers him, fans just want to see a glimpse of Neeraj. This is the aura of the Neeraj Chopra, and the way the things panned out here today, we saw that right from the word go, there was a stiff competition when the Arshad Nadeem threw that massive throw. Actually, it was over a done and dusted thing because right now all the javelin throwers were there. In the recent past, we can say that Weber has thrown above 90 and Wardlake have also thrown above 90. But in the previous, we can say that in the previous past, around 1 year, nobody has touched that 90-meter mark, which is the standard in the world of javelin. Though after that throw of the Arshad Nadeem, it was almost certain that he was to win the gold. But the the kind of throw Neeraj through his season bats, we can say hats off to Neeraj Chopra, bringing a silver medal here for India.
And also when we talk about the weather conditions, take us through the weather conditions also. How were they? Because he tried in all 6 attempts, but his only best came in the second shot where he scored 89.45, which earned him a silver medal. Was the condition windy or difficult considering Neeraj's performance that we saw this time at Paris Olympics, Narayan?
No, actually, it's the weekend evening time here in Paris when the event started. It was around 8 and the condition was good. In the daytime, it's very hot because we know that the heat waves are there in the Paris during this time. But in the evening time, it's quite nice. And actually, in Olympics, what happens? It's a pressure game always. Whether you are a world champion, Olympic champion, pressure definitely comes into play. And when already, we as already mentioned, it was Nadim's day, then Italy actually pressure comes in to other javelin throwers too. And we know that if you take a look, the throw of the other javelin throwers, there were many fouls, multiple fouls we witnessed there. And even the throwers like Wadlake, who is the world number 1, he was also looking under pressure. If you talk of Weber and the throw from the Grenada, the Anderson too. But all in all, we can say that it was a stiff competition among the best javelin throwers of the world. And Neeraj showed that why he's the best javelin thrower in the world. Under every condition, he knows how to throw.
Right now, I would have to stop you here because on our screens we can see the visuals from Neeraj's home where his mother is crying. She's crying. These are the tears of happiness because Neeraj has bagged yet another Olympic medal. These are the visuals straight from outside her home. Her mother and all the relatives are there who've gathered there at his residence to celebrate this victory. Neeraj has bagged an eventual silver medal, and these are the visuals right from outside his home. You can see that there's a wave of happiness, and they are trying to pose for the camera but then calling each other for that. And his mother is happy. You can see she's smiling, and she was also crying because those were the tears of happiness. Neeraj bagging a silver medal once again, putting his best foot forward. Earlier we also heard Neeraj's father who said that Neeraj has done his best at this level, and he's made the entire country proud. And Narayan, when we talk about this moment, he has indeed made the entire country proud. We were expecting a gold, but a silver is no less than any other monumental achievement when we talk about Neeraj Chopra, and that too achieving this feat in consecutive Olympic editions. That makes it even more important, isn't it, Narayan?
Definitely, as you mentioned, that winning medals in consecutive Olympics is not an easy feat. Even participating in Olympics is not an easy feat. The world's best athletes are here, and Neeraj winning gold in Tokyo and here again winning a silver medal. We can say that it is one of the monumental achievements in the Indian track and field. And the achievements of Neeraj, the way we saw that he won every medal, just inspiring the Indian sports arena. Not only the javelin throwers, the track and field athletes, but all athletes from all other disciplines too are inspired by Neeraj Chopra. They look up to Neeraj when they want the inspiration. Because if you take a look, the entire career, whenever he won a gold medal in every championship, whether it's a world championship, it is Tokyo Games, or the Diamond League, there was never the 90-meter mark was breached. And first time it has been, we saw that the 90-meter mark was breached here. And we know that if that 90-meter mark would be not there, definitely Neeraj again winning the gold. In the last time that we take a look that he won a gold with a throw with less than this throw. So it's a part and parcel of the game, but Neeraj is definitely, we can say that a kind of player which comes in a generation.
And also when we talk about the mental fitness, the mental health, because as you also mentioned that even participating in consecutive Olympic editions is a tough task. And we also remember the fact that when one and done qualification happened for Neeraj Chopra, he quickly requested the media persons to wrap the press conference because he wanted to focus on the finals. He had directly qualified for the finals, but he didn't want to celebrate it at that point of time because he wanted to remain in the zone going ahead into the finals. Your mental strength is the key to not only participate at the Olympics, but achieving a medal is what is an outcome of your mental health. And we've seen Neeraj always remaining in his zone, not getting too much on social media platforms, not getting into other social engagements, but remaining focused. And this is also the years of hard work that is really paid off for Neeraj Chopra, Narayan.
Definitely, we know that how much Neeraj is disciplined, how much focus he is towards his work, and we know that he is always training outside India, and he never, we can see that never engaging, as you mentioned, that in the too much in the social media. But also, as we talk about the most important aspect of the Neeraj Chopra's success is his mental strength. When we talk to him, he also says to other players, other fellow athletes that you should not think like that who is your opponent, whether it is a European or American. And he showed to the world that we Indians are strong enough to beat any team in the world, and that's why Neeraj is unique from others. And other athletes to take lessons from him, comes to him, ask the guidance to him, and he's always open to give valuable tips to other athletes. And he's very, we know that he's not only the golden boy, but a golden boy with a golden heart. He's so humble despite getting so limelight, despite getting so success. He never carried away by that thing, and it makes Neeraj more great. We can say that he won medals, it's okay. But after that, being cool and calm, being just, we know that taking care of that success, handling that success, I think Neeraj is an example for everyone, how to handle success, how to be humble after getting so successful.
Indeed, Narayan, I would have to request to stop you here because Prime Minister Narendra Modi has posted a congratulatory tweet, and it is right there on the screen. Allow me to quote it. Neeraj Chopra is excellence personified. Time and again, he's shown his brilliance. India is elated that he comes back with yet another Olympic success. Congratulations to him on winning the silver. He will continue to motivate countless upcoming athletes to pursue their dreams and further make the nation proud, unquote. This is the tweet from Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulating Neeraj Chopra on bagging Olympic silver medal. Remember, this is the second and consecutive Olympic medal for Neeraj Chopra. He was the one who got India a gold medal after so many years and decades in 2020 Tokyo edition, and this current edition of Paris Olympics, he's bagged a silver medal in javelin throw event. The golden boy continues his streak when we talk about his dominance in the sport of javelin throw. In athletics, he also happens to become the second Indian after independence to bag multiple medals in the sport of Olympics from one single sporting event, from one single sport. Here it is Neeraj Chopra bagging yet another medal, and also we have to remember the fact that Manu Bhaker becomes the first Indian woman to bag multiple Olympic medals as she bagged 2 bronze medals from a single sport in single edition of Olympics. Manu Bhaker has achieved this feat earlier, and now Neeraj Chopra has achieved this feat, bagging a silver medal in his consecutive Olympic game. And in front of your screens is Abhinav Bindra congratulating Neeraj Chopra. He said, and I quote him here, "Neeraj, your journey today was nothing short of a hero's tale. The way you carried the hope of a billion hearts, your unwavering spirit shining brightly, fills us with all immense pride. Winning silver, you've shown us that the pursuit of greatness is relentless journey." Unquote. So that is the tweet that has come, the congratulatory wish that has come from Abhinav Bindra, the Olympic gold medalist. Abhinav bagged an Olympic gold medal in the sport of shooting earlier, and Neeraj Chopra bagged an Olympic gold medal in the last very edition of Tokyo Olympics. Now again, he scripted history by bagging a silver medal in his second Olympics in his consecutive Olympics. First a gold and then a silver. A huge achievement that has come from javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra, making India really, really proud. It also talks aloud about the kind of infrastructure, about the kind of facilities that they've been providing. And Narayan continues to stay with us. Narayan continues to stay with us. We will talk about the government support also, because the government has also supported a lot when we talk about Neeraj Chopra's ambition to plan on the foreign ground, or to train with his sparring partners or with his coaches and physios of his choice. So Neeraj Chopra also became the first Indian to win an Olympic gold medal in track and field event when he won the Olympic gold medal earlier in Tokyo, and also the second Indian after independence era to win multiple Olympic medals. We were talking about government support, Narayan. Government has supported a lot when we talk about Neeraj Chopra and his journey towards an Olympic podium finish. When we talk about the financial assistance, right from the foreign training camps to the top scheme, because under top scheme only, Neeraj has got around 3 crore 12 lakh 4,099 rupees for Olympics, and under ACTC also Neeraj was funded somewhere around 2 crore 60 lakh rupees. So the financial assistance was really strong when we talk about Neeraj Chopra from the government side, because he's not only a top player, he's also getting a lot of support from ACTC as well. Narayan, how much has this helped in Neeraj Chopra's achievement and back-to-back bagging the Olympic glory in different editions of Olympics?
Definitely, Deepika, as you mentioned, these government scheme. But if you take a look, in the last 10 years, the kind of schemes launched by the government, and one thing is that 10 years back, no one would have imagined that India win a medal in track and field. But Neeraj won a gold medal. And that was, we can say, that unimaginable thing in the Indian sport. When PM Modi came to the power, he thought of various schemes, especially the Khelo India scheme, the grassroots level scheme. So he just tried to make our grassroots level sport strong. He bought that Khelo India scheme. And for the elite sports to win the medals at the Olympic, the top scheme was their Target Olympic Podium scheme. So Neeraj is the outproduct of the schemes, the infrastructure and the sporting ecosystem that was rolled out by the government 10 years back under the leadership of the PM Modi. And this is just a start. And 10 years back, these things are unimaginable, that we are winning a medal in a track and field. Now our track and field is so strong, and Neeraj, it has given us the heroes like Neeraj, who is inspiring the whole generation. And now we have many javelin throwers like Jenna, like Manu. They are also very great throwers. And this is because only the schemes that were rolled by the government. If you take a look at the shooting, this time in shooting, we had our strongest contingent of 21 members. It was the largest contingent of the shooters participating in the games. And Indian shooters won 3 medals in a single edition of a game. And we can say that Manu Bhakar became, as you mentioned, that first Indian to win in the independent India to win 2 medals in the single edition. So these are the not easy feats. If you talk about the 4th place finish, we have 6 medals. We've lost the 6th medal by a whisker. If these medals were converted into medals, then our figures would have touched the double digit. So all in all, kudos to all the schemes, because of our athletes are getting benefits.
And indeed, the athletes are not only getting benefits, but a lot of congratulatory wishes also are pouring in for Neeraj Chopra right now. Let's now take a look at this congratulatory tweet which is coming in from Union Minister Amit Shah, and it is right there on your screen. Let me quote it for all our viewers. The phenomenal Neeraj Chopra brings glory to the nation. Well done, champ. Congratulations on winning the silver at Paris Olympics 2024. You've been enhance the honor of Tiranga by scripting a glorious episode in the history of Indian sports. So this is the tweet which has come in from Union Home Minister Amit Shah congratulating Golden Boy Neeraj Chopra on his victory. And now let's go across to Panipat, the residence of Neeraj Chopra, where the celebrations are continuing with great fervor. Abhishek, how are the celebrations going on there in Panipat, celebrating yet another great achievement, and this time a silver medal for Neeraj Chopra? Abhishek.
Absolutely, Deepika, you're bang on. I mean, Panipat is celebrating the victory of Neeraj Chopra. They are content, they are satisfied. They are not regretting it. I mean, they're saying that medal is a medal. Tried his best to win the gold medal. But yes, I mean, he will be the second Indian male athlete who will be called a double Olympic medalist. First was Sushil Kumar. So great achievement by Neeraj Chopra. And I don't remember, Deepika, anyone would have done it. I mean, he won the gold medal in Tokyo Olympics, and he won the silver medal here in Paris Olympics. And if you see the competition also, Deepika, I mean, there were 6 javelin throwers who crossed 87 marks. And there were athletes, despite throwing 87, they did not win a medal. There was the Kenyan javelin thrower, Diego, who did not win a medal despite throwing over 87. So this was that kind of a competition we saw in Paris Olympics. Competition did increase. And you remember in Tokyo Olympics also, Neeraj had thrown 87.58 to win the gold medal. So this kind of a competition that we saw. But yes, credit to Neeraj Chopra. This was his season best. And unfortunately, there were 4 fouls also. He tried his best. But you see, Neeraj Chopra is a big match player. I mean, he was calm, he was composed. Yes, there were fouls also. There were 4 fouls. But yes, as far as his village is concerned, in Panipat, they are celebrating. His father was a little disappointed that he did not win a gold medal. But yes, his uncle, village people, all are happy. There were firecrackers. There were celebrations also. They were distributing laddus also. They were distributing sweets also. They were hugging each other. They are happy. But yes, gold would have been better, more the merrier. But yes, medal is a medal. And he has won a silver medal in Paris Olympics. That's the story.
Indeed, so Neeraj Chopra with this also became the first Indian to win an Olympic gold medal in a track and field event when he won the men's javelin event in Tokyo with a best effort of 87.58 meter. Back then, it was a sensational men's final which had a star-studded field of Olympic medalists. Now, as many as 5 throwers went past Neeraj's gold medal mark of 87.58 meter in Tokyo on an adrenaline-pumping evening at Stade de France. Arshad Nadeem won Pakistan its first ever gold medal in an individual event at the Olympics. Now, Tokyo Olympics silver medalist Jacob finished 4th after a valiant effort. So this is all about today evening, and after Neeraj Chopra's historic medal victory, the entire village of Panipat in Haryana expressed immense joy and pride. The community followed his performance with unwavering support and enthusiasm as well. You can see the visuals in front of you. And following the landmark achievement, Chopra's father also shared his heartfelt reaction. Let's take a listen to him also once again.
सभी अपने देश के लिए फाइट कर रहे थे। सभी का अपना दिन होता है खिलाड़ी का, और हमें सिल्वर मिला, खुशी है हमें बहुत। सभी अपने देश के लिए लड़ते हैं, और आने वाला टाइम और भी टफ होगा और बच्चे और भी निखर के आएंगे।
And now let's take a look at other congratulatory tweets which are pouring in. And now we have a congratulatory tweet from the President of India. And she said, I'm quoting her tweet here, heartiest congratulations to Neeraj Chopra on winning a silver medal in Paris Olympics and scripting history. He's the first Indian athlete to win a gold and a silver medal in 2 successive Olympic Games. India is proud of him. His feat will inspire generations to come. India looks forward to Neeraj Chopra bringing home more medals and glory in the future. Unquote. So this is the tweet which has come from the President of India. India has achieved a stupendous achievement, a stupendous feat at this edition of Paris Olympics 2024. All eyes were indeed on Neeraj Chopra, and he's not let us down. He bagged a glorious silver medal, and not only this, earlier in the day, the Indian hockey team also bagged a bronze medal, defeating Spain. So altogether, it's been a day of double delight for India when we talk about India's performance, the overall performance at the Paris Olympics. And if we take a look at India's total number of medals, India has so far bagged a total number of 5 medals in this edition of Paris Olympics, which includes 4 bronze medals and a silver medal. So there are 3 bronze medals which have come from the sport of shooting, and then another bronze medal from the sport of hockey. And now the 5th medal, the silver medal has come from Neeraj Chopra in javelin throw. So Neeraj with this becomes the first Indian to win an Olympic gold medal in a track and field event, as we were speaking about it, and he continues to script history. Abhishek also continues to stay with us along with Narayan to talk more about this. Now this was altogether a sensational men's final, which had a star-studded field of Olympic medalists. So Neeraj Chopra has put up a brilliant performance. A lot of pressure was there. We could read it on Neeraj's face that his first foul attempt, but then the second attempt was good, where he recorded 89.45 meters throw. Then the next attempts were all foul, but eventually the one and done throw, which was of 89.45 meter for Neeraj Chopra, was really good when we talk about his performance at this Paris edition. We were also aware of the fact, because when we were talking to the AFI president also and other authorities, other stakeholders, they told us that Neeraj was a bit injured, but then he went past the recovery mode and he came back really strong. And right now on your screens you can see the congratulatory tweet from Union Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia. He has said, and I quote him here, "What a moment for Bharat, a silver medal for Neeraj Chopra. He's won his 2nd consecutive Olympic medal. This incredible achievement is historic. No individual in independent Bharat has ever done it before in athletics. Hashtag cheer for Bharat." And we unquote it here. So there the hashtag cheer for Bharat continues when we talk about India. Narayan, a total number of 5 medals for Team India here. Let's see if we can add more to this. We are having more number of medals, but right now 4 bronze, out of which 3 are coming from the sport of shooting itself. The 4th bronze coming in from hockey, and now a silver from javelin. It is incredible performance from Team India when we look back. However, in Tokyo we got 7 medals, but this time bagging 5 number of medals is also not an easy achievement.
Definitely, Deepika, as you mentioned that winning these number of medals, 4 bronze medal and 1 that silver, it's not we can say that it's a good achievement, but if you talk about the number of 4th place finishes that we achieved, we missed 6 medal by a whisker. If you don't put the number of medals in picture, then we can say that it is one of the greatest performance by the Indian athletes here. Missing the 6 medals by a margin of few points, few numbers, a few fractions, we can say that the steady progress of the Indian sports. Just imagine if we would have been able to convert those 4th place finishes into medals, then the number of medals won by India would have crossed 10. And we should say that it reflects the performance of the Indian athletes, that they can give a stiff challenge to the players or athletes or the countries who are dominating the sports in their respective disciplines. All in all, as you mentioned, it is a great performance by our athletes, and we know that it's the Olympic game. Here the best athletes of the world are assembled. Here participation in itself is a big achievement, and the kind of, we can say that the grit and the determination and the perseverance displayed by our athletes is great, and the kind of heroics they showed here, I can say that definitely it's a great thing. If you talk about our hockey team, they won a bronze medal, but they played the best hockey in the tournament. They defeated the teams like Australia, and they won a match against Britain. They were 10 men down in the do or die match. So all in all, a fantastic upward trajectory of the Indian sports is visible here.
And interestingly, after Norman Pritchard, he happens to become the second Indian athlete to bag 2 Olympic medals in the sport of track and field. And not only this, Neeraj was also the defending champion coming into tonight's competition. We earlier talked about it, that how we were hoping of him scripting a gold medal, gold night tonight for all the viewers. But nonetheless, a silver is also a monumental achievement. He ceded the top spot and he put up a great show when we talk about Neeraj's performance. And we are witnessing so many tweets at this point of time, because if we talk about the India time, it is already 47 past 1. And when we talk about in this achievement, the entire nation is awake to celebrate this achievement of Neeraj Chopra. Not only the financial assistance which has been extended to such players, Narayan, but also the support, the motivation that is continuously being extended to Neeraj Chopra means a lot. The mental motivation specifically when we talk about, and also when there are situations when Prime Minister himself calls all of them and all the medalists, and not only this, in case of heartbreaks like Vinesh Fogart yesterday, we also saw a Prime Minister tweet. He said that you are still a champion for us. So in every sort of situation, the top ministry is there to bag all the players, be it a medal or be it a defeat. The ministry, the fans and everybody is there to support all the players. What does this mean mentally when we talk about players and their mental stability?
Deepika, as you mentioned, this point is a very important point here, that that every country, whether they are the sporting powerhouse or not, they try to give infrastructure to their athletes. But the mental support you are talking about, this is the biggest strength of our players. Nowhere in the world, the top leadership, the Prime Minister of the country, talking to the players after winning the medal, when their athletes are going to participate in the mega events like Olympics, Asian Games or Commonwealth Games, PM Modi interacts with them, and even when they are losing, he interacts with them, calls them, motivates them that not to lose your heart. These are the part and parcels of the game. So this thing is never has been witnessed, not only in the Indian sport, but in the world sports. And our athletes to have appreciated that fact that PM Modi tweets for each and every individual athlete whenever they are winning. So this is a not easy thing. We can say that's a big thing for the athletes, that the PM of the country congratulates them, talks to them, interacts them, motivates them. So this is, I think, the bigger thing than the financial assistance and the infrastructure. Already we know that what kind of infrastructure the government has laid out. If you talk about the Games Village here in Olympic Games Village in Paris, definitely the kind of facility that our athletes are getting, it is better than the athletes of America are getting. This is not my words. It is the words of the coaches, support staff who are there. So when we talk to the Prakash Padukone, the former badminton legend of the India, he said, in the Games Village, not only in the Games Village, in India too, in the past we saw that there were very, very rare sports camps were there, training facilities were there. Now, this is now a 365-day event for our athletes, and that's why there is a steady progress in the Indian sports.
Indeed, Narayan, and now let's take a look at Neeraj Chopra's journey so far, because it's not been an easy one. It's not about having an overnight victory, which we are witnessing tonight, but it is about going into the hard work, days of hard work, and rather years of hard work that comes up as a silver or a gold medal in one Olympic event. So now let's take a look at the journey of Neeraj Chopra so far.
Born in a farmer family on December 24, 1997, in Khandra village in Panipat district of Haryana to Satish Kumar and Saroj Devi, Chopra took up sports at the age of 13. As a child, Chopra struggled with being overweight, weighing around 90 kilograms at the age of 11. To help manage his weight, his father enrolled him in a gym. A visit to Panipat's Shivaji Stadium with his father introduced him to javelin throwing, a sport that immediately captured his interest. Chopra would spend time watching other children of his age throw the javelin. Chopra showed natural talent for the sport and befriended athletes on the track. When Chopra's family learned about his interest in javelin, they encouraged him, even though no one in their village was familiar with the sport. Recognizing the financial strain that training in javelin throwing would impose, Satish Kumar made significant efforts to support Chopra's ambitions. Despite coming from a farming background, with limited financial resources, he did everything possible to meet his son's training and dietary needs. After training for a year at Shivaji Stadium, he moved to Tau Devi Lal Sports Complex in Panchkula to train with coach Naseem Ahmed. In 2012, Neeraj became the under-16 national champion in javelin, and in the following years, he won more medals at the national level. His first international medal was a silver at the Youth Olympic Games qualification competition in Bangkok in 2014. In 2016, Chopra won gold medals at the South Asian Games in Guwahati, the Grand Prix in Lokeren, Belgium, and the IAAF World U20 Championships in Poland. The IAAF became known as World Athletics in 2019. His throw in the final in Bydgoszcz, 86.48 meters, set an under-20 record. In 2017, Chopra placed first in the Asian Athletics Championships in Bhubaneswar, Odisha state of India. At the age of 19, Chopra was offered a job with the Indian Army as a junior commission officer. Securing a job with the Indian Army in 2017 was a significant relief for the Chopra family. It provided financial stability and allowed Neeraj to focus on his training while supporting his family. In 2018, Chopra won a gold medal in Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games. The athlete created history after participating in the Tokyo Olympics and becoming the second Indian to win an individual gold medal in the Olympics after shooter Abhinav Bindra. In over 120 years, he became the first Indian to win an Olympic medal in a track and field discipline. Until Neeraj Chopra's Tokyo heroics, India's legacy in athletics at the Summer Games was highlighted only by heartbreaking misses. Milkha Singh and PT Usha agonizingly fell short of the podium by a fraction of a second at Rome 1960 and Los Angeles 1984, respectively. Neeraj Chopra's gold medal at Tokyo ushered in a new era for Indian athletics. What this Indian Army Subedar from Haryana has already achieved at his age is nothing short of staggering. In a short but impressive career, Neeraj Chopra has already erased several records, both national and global. Sports Desk, DD India.
All right, so there you saw that exclusive report that tells us more about Neeraj's journey. Narayan, before leaving you, a very quick, question, a very quick observation right now. Apart from Neeraj Chopra's silver year, I think another big achievement that the entire nation is currently awake at this point of time in India, watching him play, and that too at a non-cricketing event. Isn't this a great achievement and development of sports when we talk about it specifically in India?
Definitely, it's a big achievement, as you mentioned, and we know that things like that happens once in a blue moon, and exactly that happened. And definitely, this journey will inspire the generations to come, and we know that it will act as a catalyst in the performance of the other athletes too, and especially the budding athletes who are looking to look into him.
All right, thank you so much, Narayan, for joining us. And once again, congratulations to you and all the Indian fans there in Paris who made it to Paris to watch their favorite teams and favorite players play and listen to the Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem, once again in Paris at different podiums. And we've seen 5 times so far at this edition of Paris Olympics. Before we wrap up, let's quickly take a look at this medal tally so far, the updated medal tally that has come in. So United States is at #1 position with 30 gold medals, 38 silver and 35 bronze medal, which means a total number of 103 medals. China is at the second position with 28 number of gold, 25 silver and 19 bronze, which means a total number of 72 medals. Australia is at the third position with 18 gold, 14 silver and 12 bronze, a total number of 44 medals. And If we talk about the other positions, France, the host country, has occupied the 4th position, and the 5th position has been taken by Great Britain with a total number of 51 medals. And if we talk about India, India now currently stands at 63rd position with 5 number of medals in total, which means 1 silver medal recently bagged by Neeraj Chopra, 4 bronze medals, out of which 3 have come from the sport of shooting and 1 from the sport of hockey. And before we let you go, another quick celebration shot that are coming in from Panipat, Haryana, from Neeraj Chopra's hometown following his historic Olympic victory. People from across the country joined his hometown in commemorating his remarkable achievement. All right, so with fireworks and sweets, the day ends here, but tomorrow is a new day. We are expecting some more good news for India from the grounds of Paris. With this, it's a wrap here on the special broadcast of Champions the Paris. So far, India has got 5 medals, but do keep cheering for the rest of the athletes who are participating tomorrow in Paris Olympics. Namaskar, and thank you so much for joining us right now.